my God.
And today's topic, we're going to be talking about how Jesse wants to go home.
Can we actually put this in, can you guys actually put this in the YouTube channel just, as a little, like an intermission type thing? So instead of one thing to the next, it's a break.
What?
What's the topic?
Can I just...
There's no topic. It's just random shit. It's just random. Get to know us.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Part of this little series I wanted to do is get to know us. So for this one, part one, there's going to be many parts to this. So get to know us part one. Jesse, what are your methods of self-care and relaxation, and how do you react and respond when overwhelmed?
Drugs.
That was not me, by the way. I did not answer. I plead the fifth. I did not answer. No.
Jesus. Oh my
Rewind
God.
and freeze. No.
Is this still a game show?
No. To quote Princess Diaries, rewind and freeze.
Get jiggy with it.
No! No!
All right, so
This is how we do it.
So what do you do for relaxation and self-care?
Wait, what was the first? Was that the first part?
Yeah, that's the first
part. Because this is part one of the series that we're going to start up. What are your methods of self-care and relaxation, and how do you react and respond when overwhelmed?
They're not really good right now. I used to have really good. I'd work out twice a week, and then I would, do what I like to do and stuff. But now it's kind of like, I get done with work, I sit on my couch, I watch TV, I play my Switch, I read a book. I probably should go for a walk in the park, but I don't. Mm-hmm.
I like meditation.
I also
enjoy just going outside into the open air, because sometimes when I'm overwhelmed, it's not that I feel like the walls are closing in necessarily. It's just I need no walls, where I feel like I can just reconnect with life in existence, because no, I don't think trees actively breathe, but I feel like I can be connected with what's living, like the grass and the plants and the sky and whatnot. I feel like I can just reconnect with life, because even though I'm taking a break from life, I know life is still moving and life continues to go on. And sometimes for me, it's nice to be able to just step away from everybody. Kind of going back to that previous episode about the art of silence. Sometimes I just need to go outside for that silence and just kind of disconnect and not disassociate, but I'll just remove myself just for a brief moment and be like, oh, zen.
Yeah, I think that I probably should start doing that, leaving and then...
Yeah, just step outside.
Just sit at my desk, go outside.
Get a bench and put it in your front yard and just...
In my front yard? Am I going to sell lemonade?
It'd be a good side hustle.
I have a backyard.
It'd be a good side huddle.
No. Huddle? I will do it in my backyard. I'm going to do it in my front yard.
Be a team huddling for the next play?
I was going to say, that'd be a good side hustle.
Oh my God, no. I'd probably make... Yeah.
Welcome to Stress Depressed Lemon Zest Lemonade.
Oh my
God.
$1 a cup.
That is inflation at its finest.
Yeah, but aren't...
No, it'd be easy peasy lemon squeezies. Lemonade stand bonanza.
Bonanza?
Bonanza.
Like the show?
No, you're thinking Lollapalooza.
Oh, no, that's a concert.
That's a music festival.
That's a giant show.
Oh my God. Okay, so back to...
Oh, there you go. That's another way to kind of relax and whatnot. Do things and go to places that entertain you, like going to music concerts or going to comedy shows.
Most of them are high and have LSD.
I quite enjoy antiquing. Someone say something.
I enjoy antiquing every once in a while. We're actually going to the Renaissance fair this weekend, so that'll be fun.
We went with our parents once, and we
was
complained.
so long ago.
We complained the whole time, and
Why?
I felt really bad. Well, we didn't really want to go in the fair, and my mom really wanted to go. I'd like to go back again, but the other issue was that when we went, none of us had jobs. We were all still too young, and everything at the Renaissance fair cost money.
Oh gosh, it was so expensive.
So that's what was annoying. I'd like to go back again with my mom because it really seemed like a fun time, but I didn't have any money to spend anything, so we just walked around for a little bit, and then that was it. That's just not how it works anymore.
I think we watched a show or two.
That's one of the worst childhood memories I have is that
the
my mom wanted to go somewhere and experience that with us because she did that when she was young, and when we went, we all freaking hated it. But I want to go back because it really did seem fun. But this time I'm going to go with a couple $100 that I know I can blow.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Like, I wanted to buy a sword and some of those, like, spicy pickles that they sell.
Those are... Your mom won't let you buy a spicy pickle?
What?
Did we get pickles?
I don't remember.
Your mom won't let you buy a spicy pickle?
I don't think that
No, I
she
think we
didn't
got
let
I think
us-
we got pickles, but I don't think they were spicy. I think they just were like
pickles.
regular pickles on a stick.
So what you're saying is, beyond the pickle portion, what you're saying is you wanted to do things that you just didn't have the money for, so therefore you were miserable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think plus
We didn't really
two,
want to
'cause
go in the first place when we got there, and we couldn't really do anything because it was all too expensive. It just
it was
kinda
too
felt like it
expensive.
was a
Plus
bust.
two, I didn't think it was like cool enough. I was like, oh, this isn't cool. Plus two, it's like what, an almost 2-hour drive from us. Like it's like an hour.
For us, it's gonna be like a 2-hour or 2.5 hour
It was
Like
drive.
really
so,
far travel.
we're also young kids in a car for 2 hours. So it's like, I think we had to wake up too. I think it was
Also,
like
another
a
problem that I
all-day
had
spiel.
was that there was a lot of very, very attractive people around me, and I couldn't say anything.
Oh.
Define people, men and women, men.
People. Just in general.
What?
I'm more into men, yes, but like I can objectively say there are women that are quite attractive, but I know when you're in that type of atmosphere and environment, you're not talking to people like, damn, you fine. Like, you can't say that type of stuff, whereas now I'm making more money, I'm more comfortable with who I am as a person.
Okay.
I don't feel
I
like...
just feel like
I have those- I don't have
lid,
those-
open, worms. That's what I feel like it just happened.
Yeah, you know, kind of, but
Like-
like, that's my thing. Is that was another thing. It's like, when we went, I was going through a lot more things internally, whereas now I'm much more comfortable
Okay,
with
so it
who I
was
am
more
as a
than just the
person.
can of force.
So wait, that was
couldn't be
that
yourself.
your
It was-
like
most
was
of
that
who-
your like realization like period?
God, no. God, no. The
I never
Renaissance
knew, like,
Fair
what-
was not my coming out moment. That
Like
was
I never
not what
knew.
was
I never
happening.
understood like when was your realization like,
7th grade.
hey,
No,
Sorry.
no, it
No,
was later
me.
than that. Oh, okay.
Me, 7th grade on the school bus. That's what I knew.
Mine
But
was... Senior year of high school?
your
'cause
realization?
For a couple
Okay.
years, I was identifying as bi because I wasn't
Didn't
really
you
sure.
date a woman for a little
I
while?
didn't even
did.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you were bisexual.
I wasn't.
But you said you were.
I was
it was
identifying
a-
that because it was a transitional period
transitional
where I was starting
phase.
to because like at that time I was blurring the lines between who is a close friend and someone who I can confide in versus who is a romantic partner that I can confide in, and that's where I kind of
Get out of here. Dogs, doges, get out of here.
that's where I kind of ran into the two. So
I was coming of. I think I was like bisexual.
yeah, I was
but
watching.
Get out.
I was watching.
No, it was the dogs, not
Yeah,
the dogs
it
making
was-
too much noise.
It was definitely in high school that I had that realizing moment. Not when I was watching two men covered in armor jousting, and I was like,
what the f-
I was just sitting there, and
Are
then
you sure?
light bulb, gay. That's not what
It
happened.
was a rainbow light bulb.
Oh, God. Mine was like a question mark. And then I was like, I can be both.
Because I remember like people in high
I
school.
think I told you that before, though.
People in high school constantly telling me like you were gay, and I was like,
You?
oh, people told me all the time.
No, we still question.
But
it a
like,
little.
what?
What just happened?
What?
So we question you a little, but you just
Me?
have,
I
you
think
just have a more,
hey, we should talk about you.
you just have a more tomboy personality, and I,
I
think
do.
That's
I-
what
Wait,
people
way
like.
to
Pause.
flip the conversation.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to
Okay.
push it away from me.
Before I continue about you, it's not tomboy. Big dick energy. I have big dick energy.
I
So-
thought you were talking about him, and I'm like, wait a
No,
minute.
I have big dick energy.
Well,
Mike.
so one day you're gonna be driving a Dodge Ram, is what I'm saying.
Listen.
Built Ram tough.
I feel like you mixed two different things up.
So, because I had people in high school constantly
Ford.
telling me that
Is it?
yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
Ford.
It is. It's built Ford. Tough.
Oh my, get out.
ramped up.
Get out, and that wasn't to the dogs.
Remember, if you can't dodge it, ram it.
Oh my.
So like,
God.
so is that like an innuendo to like ejaculate and evacuate?
So
Smash and dash.
So self-care. Where did we go?
But like I had people in high school constantly telling me that you were.
During that time when I was trying to come out, my self-care was crying.
Oh, all right. That's all right. Better than nothing.
Period. But like I was like, oh, he's a trombone. They're like the straightest homosexuals I've ever met.
What?
Your section was very, very personal with each other.
You know what my experience was? My senior year, I came in, and this might sound creepy,
You play the
but
trombone.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I was a boner.
Oh, all right. My brother played the trombone, and he's very
Tromboner.
gay as well.
Exactly. So like, and this might okay.
Wait
so
a second.
I wanna-
My boyfriend used to play the trombone.
Oh no! Full
you
circle.
You should be
I'm just kidding.
full circle.
I'm just
You should be
kidding.
questioning.
I'm just kidding.
So my realization, this is going to sound really creepy, but I want to point out that
You already
I was,
sound
this
creepy
was
all the
when
time.
this was when I was like 15 or 16. You know, you're growing, you're developing. Because like when I was in middle school, I wasn't interested in anybody. I just wanted a video game and play
Well,
with friends.
technically, you're still growing and developing. Your brain isn't fully developed until you're like 25.
well, I'm
25 to
I'm
27.
29, so yeah, I'm past
Yeah,
that.
so
I'm just
like,
kidding.
but like
I'm
when
still
I was
growing.
in middle
That's
school,
fair.
when I was in middle school and early high school, my focus wasn't even on relationships. It was just making friends in general and playing video games. So like my realization moment was one, when I was dating my girlfriend, I was like, something's not right. Something feels off.
She turned you gay.
And then no, because no.
We love her though.
But as I went on, I just could not figure out why the locker room was one of my favorite parts of the day.
Oh,
and then
no,
it's-
like one of my least favorite parts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
seriously.
See, the least favorite part for me was lunch because nobody ever wanted to sit with me, and I always went to the outcast table where we had to force each other to be friends, and I annoyed them. But that's
can't relate.
different subject for a different day. But that's how I realized that
In what,
I was
20 minutes?
different. Is that I was having those thoughts and feelings, and then that's when I went up to my girlfriend and I was like this. Like, it's not you, it's me. And I was like, when I went up to her, I literally went like this. I put my arms up in an X, and I'm like, we're going to have to break up. It's not you, it's me.
I
And
hate
that's
that saying with
how
a
we.
burning
Did she
passion.
take that well? I'm assuming not.
No, not really. But, like, even then, when we were. I feel like I'm louder now. I feel like
Yeah.
when we
little
were.
It's not bad, but yeah.
When we were dating, like, there was a point where I was listening to a Hollywood Undead song, and it just, for some reason, made me feel a lot more gay. And I text her, and I was like,
Hollywood
song,
Undead, shout out to you.
This song makes me feel really gay. And she did not vibe with that at all. And I was like, this is me trying to express myself, and this is going exceptionally poorly.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's
It's
how
pretty
did she
bad.
not get that hint?
I don't know, but that was my culmination moment.
Is
And
Hollywood
then-
Undead another one of your methods of self-care / relaxation?
No, but for anybody questioning it, the song was "Believe."
I don't.
Oh, I love that
I have to listen to
song.
it, but I don't. I can't like pick it out.
It's a good song.
It's a good song. Yeah, so that's my relaxation in the ways I call myself is meditation.
I was
crying.
like, self care. Where? Like, where did that go? Like,
You know what? We're just
Cuts
gonna,
out entire
this,
part.
this episode's going to be called self-care and coming out.
self. Silence.
Dun, dun.
Okay. Oh god. Yeah, because it started out as like,
Again,
what do you
have
do?
way too much power.
So it's like, yeah, a little bit, but it's like, so self care and then completely. I don't even know me change the subject. Okay, so now ask somebody else that question you asked me, so we can get back to.
Brianna, what are your methods of self-care and relaxation, and how do you react and respond when feeling overwhelmed?
Also, how did it become about you? I was the one talking before. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He always has to
I
make it
know.
about him.
Like, I'm not mad though. So.
Okay, I'm sure you're used to it.
I do the same thing sometimes. Where did he go?
Probably to get his coffee that's now probably cold.
Oh, yeah, it's probably ice cold. Like, that was like at least 45 minutes ago.
Coffee.
Oh,
So
my. He's microwaving it. I can see it in the reflection. Anyway, what do you go
my
ahead?
methods of self-care relaxation. If there's one thing that my roommates got me really into this last year, is candles.
Candle.
What are you doing?
Ace, get out of your empty bowl.
Empty bowl.
So
You are so fat.
so
Where's the creamer?
I don't know. I don't live here.
I don't either.
Like,
But My roommates really got me into candles. So what I like to do, I don't have any. I didn't bring with me this year, but hopefully next semester.
Are you allowed to have candles in your dorm?
I live off campus.
Oh, good. I don't think they're allowed to have
They're not allowed on campus, and we had them on campus last year.
Oh,
Which is when it came to room check, we hid them in our personal like
like
belongings.
in your underwear drawer, etc.
Yeah, because they're the RAs are not allowed to check your personal belongings.
That makes sense.
Did you reheat up your coffee?
Coffee.
I did.
All right.
Wow. I am much louder now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Swapping this cable afterwards.
I like to light a candle. Again, the same playlist that I use to do homework, I also play to like relax. So I light a candle or 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on how many we've got. I know I have one in my room. So I light a candle, I'll play music, and I'll have I have these little they're little they're like
Yankee.
it is a Yankee candle.
Aha! I know things.
It's a Christmas one too. It's a Christmas candle.
Oh, God.
It's like these. They're not strobe lights. They're like these lights, but they're little lanterns.
Oh, pixie lights.
Yeah.
Pixie lights. Like
Yeah.
the little ones with a strobe. What?
Yeah, I was like, they're not strobe
Twinkle
lights.
lights.
So
I relax by looking at strobe lights.
Brianna lights her candle. Time to relax.
all right.
Oh my god.
So
Oh my god. So you do like aromatherapy, sort of.
basically, and like
Okay.
one other thing I do
I like aromatherapy.
one thing another thing I
I'm sorry.
another
What?
so I have my music at a lower volume, have the candle going, have my lights on, and I just like sit and relax.
What?
You keep playing.
Was that the music?
You keep playing this stupid ass sound.
Don't make fun of our intro.
It sounds like it's a game show.
You're a game show.
Okay, so aromatherapy.
Family Feud.
Oh god.
Another thing I like to do is my boyfriend got me a serial killer one, funny enough. And then
Serial killer candle.
no, it's a coloring book.
Oh, I was like, serial killer what? Like
I have questions.
choose your
So
own.
another thing
like,
I like is
Choose your own adventure.
stalking, cannibalism.
Like the Goosebumps books that were what?
Did you just come to a halt in your thought?
Yeah, like
You said choose your own adventure.
I just heard what you said. No, like the Goosebumps books that were choose your own adventure. And it's like, do you want to go through the clown hut of despair, or do you want to go home?
That's like serial killer,
like-
cannibalism or stalking. Jeffrey Dahmer or Richard Ramirez? Which one do you want to go with?
Neither, but I'd probably have a better chance of living with the second one. No, first one. Which one was? Wait, who'd you say?
Jeffrey Dahmer or Richard Ramirez?
The latter.
I don't know.
I'd have a better chance of living with the latter. So, what? Night Stalker.
The Night Stalker.
I don't know.
Golden State Killer is a different.
Oh, they're
person.
coming out with a movie about that, aren't they?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw the advertisement about that.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
and then when I'm overwhelmed, I'm kind of like you. I get very angry, and anything and everything will set me
I
off.
wouldn't say that I get angry. I just get short-tempered. Bryce came down and just gave a look.
Also, your stairs are loud now that your carpet's gone.
Yeah.
So, anyway, moving on.
So I also am very short-tempered. Anything will set me off. I will cry. Or another thing, I'm extremely quiet. I will almost...
That's when the rage is real.
I will rarely to almost never talk. So...
My previous roommate did that. You could tell he was really, really, really angry when he would get up in silence, walk around in silence, and then leave and take a jog in the park in silence, and then come back and continue silence. You knew that he was like upset at something. Not necessarily you, but in general.
That's
see, my
creepy.
roommates-
yeah,
my
it's
roommates
pretty
were like-
creepy because it's like you're walking on eggshells because you don't know if it's you don't know if it's something else. It's awful.
My
Yeah.
roommates, they will be by themselves or go for a drive and smoke weed. They are potheads.
Yeah, everybody has their method to relax.
So yeah, when I'm overwhelmed, I will cry. I'm either very quiet, which is rare.
And for relaxation, you light candles and...
I have the lights going, music going. I either play games. Most likely bingo. I will most likely play bingo on my phone. Or coloring.
Disclaimer, not everything that we said that we do for relaxation would be considered healthy. This is just for people to get to know us as people, because just like listeners and everybody else in the world, we go through our struggles, and we're not perfect either.
Struggles.
But just because we might not be able to practice the best methods doesn't mean we still can't describe and explain different ways to effectively provide self-care. Some people that are the best at self-care can sometimes fall short, so I just think it's important to point out that part of this conversation was to express how important self-care is, and it's also just for people to get to know us a little bit on what we like to do and how we take care of ourselves and the things that we have done or can currently do or are considering to do in the future.
Oh, another thing for response to being overwhelmed is I like being by myself, which again is also a rarity because I'm thoughtful. So if I'm by myself or I'm like in my room with the door shut, because most of the time I leave when I'm doing homework or I'm just chilling in my room, I leave my door open as a sign of like, hey, it's open. If you want to come on in, come on in. But if my door is shut, I'm either on the phone or something's going on.
Understood. It's a good signal. All right. Any other final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, feedback, fun facts?
Did you say what yours were?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. No, okay.
All right. And that was
Are you
part
serious?
one
Again?
of Get to Know Us, or whatever the title was that I said.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Part 1? Okay.
There's like 7 different parts. They're not going to be
my
done simultaneously.
Okay, I'm like, dude. Okay.
No, we're not doing all that at once.
Okay, continue.
No, that was it. That was it for this episode.
Oh, well then end.